lied all this time was Alexis Sky. Now, most people know who Alexis Sky is. All you gotta do is Google her. If you don't, she's all over the place. She's on Instagram. She's doing like everybody else, some only simps, doing her thing. She put out here that Fetty Wap wasn't taking care of his child, and she ran him through the mud for a long time. But now it's come out that the real man, that is the father of her 2-year-old child by the name of Aliyah Grace, has spoke up on Instagram. She left it up. So this is like despicable, really, on both sides, but definitely on her side. But if the father spoke up, then where was he? But let's get into the situation with him and her. So Alexis Sky, over the years that we talked about, claimed Fetty Wap was her child's father. Um, it sparked a series of messy confrontations between Alexis, who has not been in a relationship with Fetty Wap at all at the time of her pregnancy, and the mothers of his other kids who were born around the same time. Okay? So Fetty Wap had multiple children being born at the same time. Listen, in America, we don't practice polygamy, but let me tell y'all something. In the black community, a lot of y'all are polygamists. Y'all just not putting the family together. Let's call that what it is. You got one dude impregnating 4, 5, 6, like Future, the serial pregnator, right? He just needs to go ahead on and be in a polygamous relationship. Listen, polygamy has been practiced in the continent of Africa for a long time. Maybe some of y'all come from those tribes in your background that practice polygamy because you can't be with one woman, because that's about what half of y'all are doing anyway. So the one baby, child's mother, I don't like using that term baby mama too much, was Masika Kalasha. Now, recently, she had got dragged through the mud because she faked that she was kidnapped and all of that. And people got upset that she was faking. She lost a movie part, etc. with that. And he had another mother by the name of Les Hay Louder. Now, they say reportedly Alexis and Les Hay even got into a physical confrontation over Fetty Wap. I don't know why, but I guess he's, worth that. But, I tell people, when it comes to men, it doesn't matter how we look or what we got going on. As long as you got a bag, that's really all that matters with a man. Your value is your resources. Your value is your power, your influence as a man, not your looks. Looks, that's women's social currency in America and throughout the world, always have been, always will be, no matter what they say. So they said that they now have discovered the real father. His name is Brandon Medford. He's a luxury car dealer and is claiming the Tyler in a recent Instagram post. Now, he left a comment with a red heart that says "Daddy's girl." Now, after some people did some digging, they found a photo of dude out here, and the baby dude looked like dude. I can say that. It said, so everybody asking, is this the real dad? But why did she leave that up? Why did she say, hey, what are you talking about, daddy's girl? Obviously, I guess she's tired of her lies and her crap. So after she left that comment up, Masika and Les Hay, they react to the news and had both a few words for Alexis. And, that was going to happen. I mean, automatically that's going to happen because she was sitting up here lying basically for clout for 2 years. Now, Masika said on Twitter that, from my comment from 2 years ago on the Shade Room, he said, don't ever effing question me again. She said, F out of here. Of course, she's saying, find my comment. But she said that it was a dude named Brandon a long time ago. But, that's kind of like, let me go on the other side. It really is despicable. You will try to put a baby on a guy for some clout so you can get your name out there. And it worked. It worked. But now that it worked, what is he going to do? Because me personally, I've been fighting that a whole lot harder. It's been me. If I know good well I didn't get you pregnant, I say, look, I need to get a DNA test. I mean, of course, you fool with her. I need to get a DNA test so we can go ahead and sell this stuff right now. But I wouldn't sit up there and let her just be run off at the mouth talking about me like she was saying, he don't take care of his child. He don't see his child. But yeah, she lied for years just to get clout. That's a despicable female. And then at the same time, this guy, Brandon, if you sit up here and let her do that and say that your child is Fetty Wap's, Well, you getting clout from that too, or y'all have some sort of scheme going on where you can get a cut of the money or something? Something y'all talked about? But that sounds like some scheming right there, big time. But people do anything these days for attention. It's crazy in this internet world. I mean, like nothing is off, the table with people these days. Nothing. That's why I say I'm so glad I don't have to be out there in that particular world, the dating and fooling around. No, I'm so glad I got my woman. I'm happy. Y'all can keep all that. Just putting babies on dudes and all of the drama they go through. Like, at the same time, for me, I believe old school. If a woman ain't worth your last name, she ain't worth having your child. That's kind of how I believe with that situation. And making all these kids, all these different women, that just amazes me because you still got that child support system. That system will break a man in a minute. But leave me a comment. Let me think about Alexis Sky straight lying on Fetty Wap, putting a baby on him. Now, any fellas in the chat, have you ever had a woman try to put a baby on you straight lying? Let me know.